There's a reason kings keep scrolls sealed. There's a reason warriors wear armor. And there's a reason the most respected men don't share everything with everyone. In today's world, vulnerability is sold like a product. They say, open up, share everything, be an open book. But here's the raw truth most men don't hear. An open book gets read by everyone, even those who only came to tear out the pages. If you've ever poured out your soul only to feel emptier, if you've ever told a woman everything only to watch her lose respect for you, then you know this feeling. And that's why we're here. Today we dive into the 8 things a man should never reveal to a woman. Not because of fear, but because of discipline. Because a man's strength lies not just in what he says, but in what he chooses not to. So sit up, breathe deep, and listen closely. These are the lessons you were never taught. 1. Your deepest insecurities, before you've mastered them. Yes, even the strongest man has doubts, but you don't expose your wounds while they're still bleeding. Stoic men process pain before they speak it. Because when you reveal raw insecurity to the wrong person, it becomes ammunition. She may care, she may love you, but biology isn't politics, and attraction doesn't negotiate. A man who's too open, too soon, begins to feel more like a project than a partner. Instead, heal in solitude, bleed in silence, return only when your scars have turned to strength. 2. Your entire blueprint for the future. Every man should have a mission, but not everyone deserves to know the map. Don't reveal every dream, every step, every move. Why? Because when people see the whole path, they stop respecting the mystery of the journey. Let your results speak. Let your actions explain. Let her feel the weight of your direction without needing to narrate every turn. Men who move quietly move more powerfully. 3. Your financial struggles and weaknesses. Money isn't everything, but a man's relationship with money reveals his relationship with power. Telling a woman you're broke doesn't make you humble. It makes you dependent. If she's the right woman, she'll support you. But if you make money your identity, you've already lost something deeper. Your center. Handle your finances. Build in silence. Let her feel your ambition through how you carry yourself, not how loudly you explain your current struggles. 4. Your emotional dependence on her. This one's hard, because when a woman lights up your world, the temptation is to hand her the entire power grid. But understand this, she cannot be your oxygen. If your emotional stability depends on her text, her attention, her validation, you've traded your masculinity for momentary comfort. A man must remain grounded in himself. She is the complement, not the core. When she feels your peace isn't tied to her moods, she'll admire you more. She'll respect you more. And more importantly, you'll respect yourself. 5. Your chaos, unfiltered and constant. Yes, you need outlets. Yes, you need space to be heard. But don't confuse a woman with your therapist. Don't offload every storm the moment it hits. A man of depth processes. He reflects. He builds clarity in silence, and then chooses his words with care. When you dump your confusion onto her, she doesn't feel closer. She feels burdened. Speak not from panic. Speak from poise. She will feel the difference. 6. Your boundaries is begging. Many men try to negotiate respect. They say, "Can we talk less?" Or, "I need space. Is that okay?" Number A man doesn't ask for his peace. He claims it. Don't apologize for needing space. Don't over-explain why you need silence. Say it once, calmly, and hold the line. Because once your boundaries sound like please, they'll get tested, IVD tested, and tested again. The Stoic man never begs for respect. He commands it by how he shows up, how he holds frame, and how he walks away when it's no longer given. 7. Your jealousy in comparison. A man controlled by jealousy is a man without control. If another guy's presence threatens you, you haven't secured your inner throne. She will test you. She may even use other men to stir your emotions. But your reaction reveals everything. If you break, panic, interrogate, you become predictable, weak, replaceable. A Stoic man observes, he notes, he adjusts, but he never reacts because his value is intrinsic, not dependent on any rival. 8. Your complete surrender of self. The worst thing a man can do, give up his mission for a woman. When your hobbies disappear, when your passions fade, when your identity shrinks into whatever makes her happy, she feels it, and she begins to lose attraction, not because she's cruel, but because she fell for the man you were, not the shell you became. Keep your purpose alive. Keep your fire lit. Even in love, keep a part of yourself untouched. Because in the end, she doesn't want to complete you. She wants to admire you. There comes a time in every man's life when he must learn the hardest lesson. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing at all. You've given your energy to people who didn't value it. You've explained yourself to those who were never really listening. You've chased love, thinking it was connection, when really it was control. But now, you know better, because real power doesn't chase. Real power doesn't beg. Real power doesn't explain itself to those committed to misunderstanding it. Real power walks away, not out of anger, not out of spite, but out of clarity. You finally understand that a woman's silence doesn't always mean she's done loving you. But your silence, it means you finally started loving yourself. This is the philosophy of the Stoic man. The man who leads, not with noise, but with stillness. Not with drama, but with direction. You don't owe your vulnerability to anyone who hasn't earned it. You don't owe your presence to anyone who only wanted your attention. You don't owe your soul to a temporary feeling dressed up as forever. And when she wonders why you stopped texting, why you stopped trying, why you stopped explaining, let your absence answer what your words no longer need to. Because the man who truly knows his worth doesn't announce it. He lets the silence speak. And that silence, it echoes louder than anything he could have said. So if you're sitting in heartbreak, wondering if she'll come back, if she'll ever miss you, if she'll ever see what she lost, stop. She might, or she might not. But that's not what matters anymore. What matters is that you see what you were giving to someone who didn't truly see you. Let her feel your absence. Let her wonder who you're becoming. Let her realize you were the storm and the peace after it. This isn't about manipulation. This is about elevation. You're not here to chase. You're here to build. You're here to heal. You're here to rise. So if she comes back, great. And if she doesn't, better. Because now, you've come back to yourself. If this message spoke to you, don't let it stop here. Like this video if you're done giving your energy to those who drain you. Comment below and tell us how silence helped you find your strength. Subscribe to the Stoic Mirror for weekly drops on emotional mastery, male psychology, and modern-day Stoicism. This is your journey now. Your growth, your discipline, your silence, your peace. And from here on out, they don't get access to your soul just because they miss your presence. They have to rise to meet your standard. Stay still, stay strong, stay stoic. The Stoic Mirror